Hello, I'm Derek, and you're watching Suburb News. On Friday, 2 people were killed in an accident involving a helicopter in Limpopo. Herman Venholt and Jacques Ulofse were flying over Lumery Farm near Zebula Lodge when the helicopter crashed, killing the 2 men instantly.
The police at Rooiberg in Belleville Cluster opened an inquest docket after 2 people were killed in a helicopter crash. The deceased were allegedly flying from Rustenburg to Zebula Lodge when the accident happened.
The annual motor show took place at Riverside Mall over the weekend. Apart from Mini Coopers to extra-large excavators, the new Mercedes Bakkie was introduced at the motor show, combined with a fundraiser for the EV Challenge in the form of sponsored haircuts.
The whole idea around the motor show is not just for petrol heads, it's for the whole family. So we cater for the whole family. We have kids entertainment, we have stuff for the ladies to do, we have the beer tent, we've had live music. So it really is a family day out, that's the idea.
One of the highlights, of course, is right here behind you. Tell us more.
This is the Bigfoot Express stand, and these are 2 racing Porsches that are sponsored by Bigfoot. They're quite special vehicles and they use them in professional racing all over the country.
This is the X-Class, Mercedes-Benz X-Class. At the moment, Mercedes-Benz has brought the entry level, which is the X220 diesel manual. Then there is the X250 progressive in manual and automatic.
But this is a Bakkie.
This is the Bakkie that the South African market has been waiting for.
Is it rough and tough? Would you want to put something in the back?
Rough and tumble, yes. It can load. It's not a lazy Bakkie. It can load, even though people, they say it looks like a CC Bakkie or an imitation of something else. But this is a real Bakkie.
A story that left no traces, except for photographs, occurred on Saturday when a meteorite entered the Earth's atmosphere. A farm owner near Ottosdal was lucky to have captured the meteorite on his security camera. The meteorite was observed early on Saturday morning. It's believed to have fallen in Botswana. And a little closer to home, the meteorite's trajectory was also observed from Dalstroom. Radio Laagveld recently celebrated 15 years of being on air. In 2003, the radio station obtained a 4-year community radio broadcasting license to broadcast in the Lowveld on 100.5 FM, the former frequency of Radio Pretoria. The celebration last week served as a treat for the public with performances by Pieter Koen and the Divas. The event also honoured special guests who have been with Radio Laagveld for the past 15 years.
Vanoggend toe ek ry van Witrivier af en Niels gaan op die lig en hy begin speel. Daai emosionele gevoel wat so deur 'n ou gaan. So ek was vol emosies vandag gewees.
2003 het ons begin uitsaai. Alhoewel die proses om 'n lisensie te kry het al 2 jaar voor dit begin. So daar's mense wat sê ons het al in 2001 vir die eerste keer begin met die proses, maar toe het ons nog nie uitgesaai nie. So dag 1 van ons uitsending was daai oggend die 6uur op die 2003 die 31ste Mei gewees. Dit was 'n hele storie om 'n lisensie te kry want die frekwensie waarop ons uitsaai 100.5 FM het eintlik destyds behoort aan Radio Pretoria. Okay. En Radio Pretoria is deur die lisensieowerhede gedwing om hierdie ver afgeleë frekwensies te gebruik. Want met ander woorde uit te saai vanaf, jy kon nie in Pretoria sit en in hierdie area uitsaai. Dis dieselfde wat Safari FM gehad het jare gelede. Hulle het in Johannesburg uitgesaai gedeeltelik en die lisensieowerheid toe gesê nee, hulle moet hier uitsaai. En dit is ook daai deel van die rede hoekom hulle frekwensie beskikbaar geraak het.
Moving on to sport news. A local businesswoman, Tsipiso Poza, has created a platform for herself within a predominantly male industry by transitioning from a sponsor to the first female board member of the Stival Pumas Rugby Union. Tsepiso is the owner of Milviforce Puma N4 fuel station and also sits on the boards of Mobigo, Lowveld Coffee Distribution and Matthews Ponza and Associates.
My position in the Suburb Puma board is to be the head of the Committee of Marketing and Public Relations for the Mpumalanga Rugby Union. And I'm proud to say that because at my age, I never even saw this coming. Before I was on this board, I've been part of the fuel industry for about 6 years. And I always felt the male predominant world as a stepping stone to just prove it wrong. The CEO approached me and he said to me, "You are a sponsor. You were so passionate about being part of us." He said, "I want a board that we're going to sit, and in my marketing team, I want a team that's going to be active and also make us get out of our comfort zones." And I said, "I like that."
Your weather for Tuesday. It looks like a sunny Tuesday for most parts in the Lowveld. Nelspruit 22, Barberton 20, Sabi 19 and Secunda sunny with a maximum of 16 degrees. Thank you for joining us here on Suburb News. Until next time, I'm Derek. Goodbye.